Hello, welcomes back everyone. AnthWolf here with even more Star Wars The Old Republic, playing as Ayakara the Jedi Sage, where we last left off. We were speaking to Kaizen, just again to know him a bit better and how we met you on par. And we did a few space missions, because why the hell not? We're now going to be on our way to Taris to look into what's going on about some Jedi Masters who are also suffering similar to how our former Master Yuan Pa was. So, let's be on our way. Taris is in the seat of the Empire section of the galaxy. Is it? It is, I'm sure. I'm sure the seat of the Empire also is where Drome and Cass and Korriban are, but as a member of the Republic we probably can't travel there. Taris was once a city world like Coruscant. 3 centuries ago, however, it was bombarded by the Sith Lord Darth Malak and left a toxic ruin. The years since have not been kind to Taris, as vegetation and animal life struggle to gain a foothold in the shattered skeleton of a planetary metropolis. The Republic began to recolonize Taris less than a decade ago, and has suffered innumerable setbacks, everything from pirate attacks to the strange Rakghoul plague. Nonetheless, the reconstruction effort continues, its proponents determined to prove that the Empire can never truly destroy greatness. In the seat of the Empire. Recommended you go here between level 16 and 20. We're probably going to be level synced to level 21, level 22. We'll find out when we get there. But yeah, as mentioned, Taris was very similar to Coruscant. It was a highly developed industrial world with different levels. The surface level for where most of the poorer individuals had to stay, as well as the aliens. Taris, as we'll discover, had a kind of the nobility, loved to hold themselves above everyone else, and they lived on the upper plates. But in Knights of the Old Republic, obviously the prequel to this game, Darth Malak, the Sith Lord, basically bombarded the planet from orbit and left it as the husk as it is today. Let's be on our way.
Good to hear from you. The Council has sensed your arrival on Taris. An intriguing world.
This planet wasn't part of my studies at the temple.
Centuries ago, Taris was like Coruscant, a vibrant city world. Then, a powerful Sith Lord destroyed the cities of Taris in a single day. They became dark, polluted swamplands. But the Republic has been restoring them, with the help of Master Sin Tychon. Master Tychon is an expert in this wilderness. We had received regular reports from him, but he has fallen silent.
You think Master Tychon suffers from the same illness as Master Yuan Pa?
We fear so, yes. Master Tychon was working closely with his Padawan, Eris Varanel, and also a captain in the Republic Expeditionary Forces, Captain Nelix. Eris and Captain Nelix are at the Republic base. They should be able to help find Master Tychon.
We will see what can be done for Master Tychon.
If Master Tychon is ill, shield him if possible, and try to learn more about this Plague Master. We will be waiting on your word. Good luck.
Okay. Sin Tychon. Oh. I forgot what race you are. Ah, there you go. A Kaleesh Jedi Master. He has expert survival skills that allow him to thrive in the deadliest and most dangerous environments. Devoted to his work, Master Tychon awaited many years before taking on a Padawan, unwilling to pass on his knowledge to one who didn't care about his deep-felt compassion for nature and life in all of its forms. Okay. Sounds like a worthwhile individual. Might as well store these two. And yeah, we'll get down to the planet's surface. Is there anything else I need to do here? I don't think so. So, while we're here on Taris, we'll obviously be following the main storyline quest in search of Master Sin Tychon, but we'll also do the Taris world story arc. There is individuals in need, and it is a class chained quest. You have to do the first parts to follow on with the second and third, but there are also the side missions, exploration missions, we can do as well. And we might do a few of the heroics. Maybe not all of them. We'll see how we feel. We could always use the heroic transport options if we so wish, to get us to the heroics faster. Okay. So Taris does have its own spaceport. I should make a note of that. Some planets, for each of the factions, the Republic and the Empire, have their own dedicated spaceports where your starship can land. Others, not so much, and you need to use a orbital station and then take a shuttle down from the station to the planet's surface.
Welcome to Taris. I'm Governor Suresh. On behalf of the Galactic Republic, I want to thank you for joining us in this historic project. For your safety, please do not travel beyond the military-secured safe zone outside the settlement. This world and our work here will shine as a beacon of hope to all of the Republic. But first, we have many obstacles to overcome. Together, we stand taller than any obstacle. Let's get to work. Together.
So that's Governor Suresh here to help the reclamation of Taris.
Hold a moment, please. Strom.
Scanning. Confirmed. It's her, all right.
Welcome to Taris, Master Jedi. Apologies for the delay, but Governor Suresh requests your help with some security issues on the reconstruction project.
You wouldn't need a Jedi's assistance for a simple security matter.
I wouldn't call this one simple.
Taris is substantially more hazardous than initial reports had suggested. The specifics aren't common knowledge off-world, but
we're trying to rebuild a planet covered with toxic junk and diseased carnivorous monsters. And it ain't working.
Governor Suresh has plans to alleviate some of these issues, but they require highly skilled individuals to carry out. Individuals like you.
How does the governor plan on dealing with this exactly?
She'll be happy to discuss the details with you in person. I'll let her know you'll be stopping by.
Just hear her out. You can make a huge difference here.
Thank you for your time.
I see. So the governor herself wants our help in some way. Okay, we can go speak to her. Taris apparently is good hunting grounds, worthy challenges for us. Okay, Kaizen. So, welcome to the reclamation base. Obviously we need to explore it and then the entirety of Taris. We'll probably be going from the Resettlement Zone into the sinking city, down into the Brel settlement, and then finally into the Tularan Marsh. That's kind of how the chain and the main storyline quest goes. But we'll see what's in store. Looks like we have the start of the world story arc by speaking to Relis here. Before we do that, here's the heroic terminal. So we can't take these heroic missions. We'll probably find the individuals who will give us the missions rather than taking them from that terminal. I'm going to pop our head into the cantina first. There is an NPC, a vendor, who I want to speak to. This vendor sells customization options, different appearances for your various companions. So he only has one at the moment. Oh. So that's the new one. Not much different. I think he's just not wearing Kaizen's headdress. Okay, fair enough. There are other customization vendors on various other worlds, and what I should mention is, while we're here on Taris, the Imperials aren't here just yet. Or if they are, they aren't here in major force. They're on a world called Balmorra, doing their own little thing. We will be travelling to Balmorra ourselves, but time will have passed since then. And likewise, while we travel to Balmorra, the Imperials will be coming here to Taris. Any moment.
We've been waiting weeks, and those things are still swarming our property while you sorry excuses for defenders of the Republic sun yourself on the base.
This is a military operation, sir. This planet hasn't been cleared for civilian occupancy.
My brother didn't mean to be insulting, but for 3 centuries our family has dreamt of reclaiming our place on Taris, and now to be stopped by those things.
What's going on here?
Their old estate's off base, so we got no way to secure it.
Taris is our home. We're not gonna wait until the army takes its pick of the planet and then throws us the scraps.
The Republic validated our records, but some outlaws set up a camp there. They've got security droids all around the perimeter.
You need something dangerous cleared out first?
It's not raccoons or anything. There's someone living there. Sentience.
They've got security droids all around the perimeter. It's a war zone. We almost got killed entering our own property.
The Republic will respond to all such claims of hostile, non-indigenous life forms based on strategic value.
It is wrong to risk lives for mere property.
Jedi, I know that you are just kids when you leave to train, but isn't there anywhere that you miss? A place that you will always feel in your heart is home? Is there any way I could move you to help us?
Your claim seems just.
Great. They're all yours then. You find anything important, you can fill out a form at HQ.
All we need is to get those blasted droids cleared out and find out who's controlling them. I can handle the rest.
Okay. So they have a claim on a bit of property outside of the reclamation base. It's in the far end of the resettlement zone. Okay, fair enough. Let's go see Governor Suresh. Oh. So much popping in, it's actually slowing down the game a little. There you go, that's better. Just had to give it a moment. You see, like, vegetation. I don't really mind the pop-in so much. Kinda just gotta accept it. And here she is, with Chief Trig.
I'm sure it would work if we had the manpower, but we don't. The numbers just aren't on our side.
Success isn't in the numbers, Chief. We don't need more people. We need the right people.
Excuse me, but I was told to meet with Governor Suresh.
Bardo and Strom found you after all. Good. Thank you for coming in. I'm Governor Suresh. Our goal on Taris is straightforward. Rebuild everything the Sith destroyed, and remind the galaxy that the Republic never gives up. But resources are tight, and we have some serious challenges. Toxic chemical spills, scavenging pirates, and the wildlife.
Rat ghouls. One bad bite can turn you into a vicious monster just like them. There's thousands out there, maybe even millions.
Where do these creatures come from? How did they get here?
No one's totally sure. They were here before the Sith bombardment, and their numbers have only grown since then.
The rat ghouls use tunnels buried in the ruins to attack by surprise and overwhelm our soldiers. Every work crew we send out is decimated. We came here to achieve the greatest reconstruction project in Republic history. Instead, the workers hide in this outpost like frightened children. No more.
With respect, it sounds like your men have good reason to be afraid.
You're right, of course. That's why Chief Trig has developed a plan.
A suicidal plan.
A bold plan to collapse the tunnels the rat ghouls are using to ambush our people. I know you're up for the task.
Old ventilation shafts still connect a few hubs in the tunnel network to the surface. You drop explosives in enough of them, and the whole thing collapses.
Don't you have soldiers here who could handle this job?
Large groups of soldiers attract too many rat ghouls, just like the work crews. We need to keep this small. You have a reputation for overcoming impossible odds. Live up to that reputation. Help us transform Taris into the future of the Republic.
Didn't even give us the opportunity to agree or disagree there. Just handed us some explosives and told us to be on our merry way. So we need to drop explosives into 3 ventilation shafts. And since we're going outside of the reclamation base, these individuals would like to have a word.
Hey, you're not a refugee and you're not an aid worker. Why are you here?
I'm a Jedi. I go where I'm needed.
Well, we needed you a week ago. First, the scavengers attacked us. Then the local troops forced us out of our homes. While one side's looting, the other's bombing. And we get to sit in a tent and hope.
It's better to move you here than leave you on a battlefield.
They didn't have to drag us out in the middle of the night like they did. They could have let us grab a few things. My mom's in shock, barely leaves our tent. The whole camp's just waiting to go back to the settlement, but the scavengers are still there, probably looting left and right.
I could check out your home, see if it's still standing.
Hey, did you say you're going to her house?
Someone's going to the settlement? Get me my land speeder.
My farming droids are still out there. Oh, and my sonic washer. Hey, Bada, get out here. Someone's making a trip.
All of you, back off. We do this one at a time, or nobody gets anything. This could take a while. Are you still in?
Just everyone can't talk at once.
Okay, one at a time. You get one item, one portable item. Make it count.
I want my digging tools. I don't know how long we'll be here, and if we're going to build or grow anything, we'll need them.
All I hear all day is dumb boys fighting because there's nothing to do. I've got a box with 10 custom Pazak decks. Bring those.
I got a micro generator in my toolbox. Bring the toolbox and we can plug in everything electric.
I've spent years working on a novel in my spare time. It's on data file. I'm sure it won't have been stolen.
And what I need is our Nadu seeds. Just a few packets would go a long way. It'd mean everything to my mother. Please, hurry.
Okay. So we have some settlers here already. And here's the class trainers, if you don't have a hollow statue.
I am happy to share my knowledge with the young. Farewell, young Jedi.
Let's see. Do we have time? I think we do. Let's pop out of... Actually, where do we need to go? Oh, we need to go see Captain Nelix. You know, it's been so long since I've done the Consular storyline, especially since I've only done Chapter 1. We'll go see Captain Nelix once we've done some of these side missions then. I'm sure there's at least one bonus mission to defeat so many of the Rakghouls, which are these creatures here. Their bite, their claws can be deadly. It's not affecting us so much now, but if they do hit us, we will take a penalty to our armor. It will reduce it. I think someone else has been around here recently. I like having such a powerful AoE ability. It's pretty ridiculous. Oh, we have pirates here. Okay. So we're going to head up north now to find the ventilation shafts. Okay, so that was 20 Rakghouls. Now we need to defeat 40 of them. Is there any Rakghouls in here? I think they usually are. Someone might have beaten us to them. Yeah, this troop is definitely is beating us here because there's one of the access ventilation shafts. Let's see, I'm so used to being on autopilot, and obviously that troop has cleared out some of where I would normally go, so let's go exploring. Let's do something a little bit different. Let's see what's this way. Let's see if there's any ventilation shafts along this area. Can't see any. Plenty of Rakghouls though to play with. So they're all pretty easy to deal with. We are seriously overpowered. Oh dear. Ow. Keep him away. Ah, damn it. We just got infected. Thankfully, we're not going to turn into some we're not going to turn into a Rakghoul ourselves. Explosive away. And again here. Oh, hello. Ah, bugger. We got poisoned and regained an infected wound. Lovely. Looks like that ventilation shaft's still destroyed. There's bound to be another one somewhere. We've almost completed the stage 2 of the bonus mission. Stage 3, disturb the Skull Eater's bone pile and discover his claw. Did we make any friends? We did. Oh, hello. So we can go see Governor Suresh and let her know that the tunnels have been collapsed, but we'll go see the Skull Eater first of all. And get the bonus mission complete as well. There is a Datacron just above me. I did get it for my Jedi Knight. It took a bit of searching. Yep. Take your claw. Ah, where are we on the map? We might as well go... Yeah, we might as well go check out the estate while we're here. Might as well try and get a few more of the side missions done. I think there's a bonus for defeating some of the security droids around the estate. Even though this is kind of a roundabout route, we'll take it. We have a smuggler. Yeah, I think to get to that Datacron, I think I started up here. Like here. And ran along the entire outside of the map. Well, the upper level. Like all the way along, whoop, on top of here, and I could drop down the way the Datacron was. I'm not sure that's the way you're meant to do it, or I just took a really awkward, bastardized way of doing it. Well, hey, I succeeded. Now that's all that matters. Looks like this is where we may be going for a Jedi Consular. Got a unique phase there. Give it a moment. Well, the bonus was nice and easy. There we go. Ah, we have alien refugees and a security chest.
Hold. We have no more with which to defend ourselves. You have left us helpless before the Rackles and everything that haunts this planet. My people are refugees, survivors of the battle on Coruscant. Would you turn us out of yet another home?
And who might you be?
My name is Akatan, and you might call me the leader of this colony. We fled here after the war. The lower levels were in shambles. Thousands of people from thousands of species, homeless and hurt. The humans in the Galactic Senate barely slapped on a new coat of paint. We came here to start a new life.
Unfortunately, your new life landed on someone else's ancient birthright.
You must face the same human prejudice as us. I'm surprised to see you so callous. So many men are here to reclaim this planet who know nothing of its past. Ancient Taris was a blight on the Republic. The black mark on its reputation for freedom.
As far as I know, it was some Outer Rim nothing until the Empire blew it up.
Humans on Taris did as they do on all planets. They seized the surface, claimed Taris's wealth, and forced every other species underground. Every meter of land owned by a human was probably seized from another species, just as this was seized from my ancestors. I have their documents. So old they were kept in printed form. Read them yourself if you doubt me.
Your kind has contributed many masters who are strong in the Force.
We connect to the Force through our ties to our homes. If you have any sympathy for our cause, perhaps there is something you can do? We are alone and at the Republic's mercy.
We'll go have a talk with the Poe family again.
I would not wish to see you turned away from your home.
I thank you for softening your heart to my story. I will tell my people to begin repairs on our droids.
So we'll let the family know back at the reclamation base what we've discovered. Before we head back there, let's go to the other base and see if the scavengers have destroyed where the settlers have built their homes. It's a little bit jaggy at the moment. I think the game's struggling just to load all of the new area. Because if I pause for a moment, it seems to run a little bit better. Here's the scavengers. Really? This cutthroat was not in range? So we need to grab 5 prized possessions. So there's the Pazak case with the custom decks. Digging tools. The half-written novel. Take that. The Nadu seeds. And the toolbox, I think, is just over here. Okay, with that in mind, we can now go back to the reclamation base, so we'll quick travel. Where does it park us? Ah, okay, right outside the spaceport. Okay.
Excellent job. We could smell the smoking metal corpses from here.
I told him that's not really possible.
So who are the crooks who set themselves up on our property? Did you drive them off?
Look at these papers. The aliens there have as good a claim as yours.
The alien resettlement was a valid executive order approved by the Republic. This is our land!
There are alien survivors who kept their claim? I'd have thought they would never come back here. I studied the history. It wasn't right.
It was justified. You can't make us leave because of that.
It'll take more than 2 people to turn this place civilized.
I agree, Relis. This isn't our ancestors' estate. This is a frontier. We'll need to grow food, sew clothes, defend ourselves. Wouldn't it be better to ally with these aliens?
Sew clothes? Maybe we should just hear them out. See what they're looking for.
We won't turn them away. I know what it's like to want a home.
Hey, good job. Both on the droids and getting to the bottom of that mess. Taris politics. Huh. Who cares about this dump anyway? Brass called me when you left. Wanted to see if your work's as good as your rep.
Is there something else you want me to do?
Well, I doubt he's asking you over for a cup of mudleaf tea. Captain Childress calls, it usually means something needs fixing. If you're interested, go look him up. His office is at HQ, other side of the base. Tell him you're the one who ran off the Brat Brigade.
Kind of frowning slightly at Relis's response there. Huh, sewing clothes. I don't know how to do that. Maybe I can make the aliens do it for me instead. Yeah. Suddenly realizing that there's more work involved makes him think, maybe the aliens aren't so bad after all. We'll hand over Skull Eater's Claw. Happy days. Right. So we'll hand over the settlers' equipment. And then we can go see Governor Suresh.
Leisha, Vetus, everybody, she's back.
Is everything okay? What did the scavengers take?
Okay, calm down, people. Let's deal with the possessions first, so those who want you can leave.
I have what you asked for.
This is fabulous. Not a page lost.
Yeah, I can't wait to turn this on.
I have to show these to my mother. She's been so worried. I'll be right back.
I think what she meant to say was thank you, but she's a little giddy. Don't worry. None of us will forget your generosity.
Ooh. Relic. Slightly better than the power one that we have. Okay. So we'll just take that one, put that one on. Who is that better? It is... It's a companion gift, a humanoid skull. Kaizen doesn't care about that. But, okay. And Governor Suresh.
I don't care what your plan is. We're not sticking around to get eaten alive. Me and my crew are leaving. Period.
If you want to abandon the work you agreed to do for the Republic, I can't stop you. But you aren't leaving. A 6-month quarantine requirement has been put into effect. Anyone trying to leave without prior authorization is subject. You can sit in a medical bay and go broke, or you can help us accomplish something unprecedented. It's your choice.
Repairing this world will inspire the whole Republic. Don't you want to be part of that?
Well, yeah. But we aren't looking to die in the process.
I know you're going to make the right decision here, Hull. Come back when you do. Unfortunately, not everyone flourishes in the face of adversity. Scouting parties are already reporting lower Rakghoul populations. Most of our work crews are gearing up. We're finally gonna get this project moving.
I'll look forward to seeing what you do with the place.
My ancestors called Taris home once. Thanks to you, millions of people might call it home again someday. Stay safe. And stay in touch.
Hey, 40. So we've gained a new passive. Disturbance, Telekinetic Wave, Telekinetics Gust, and Telekinetics Burst have a 25% chance to unleash a second blast that strikes the same target for 25% damage. Additionally, Telekinetic Wave, which is that one, overwhelms the enemy for 45 seconds. They take an additional 10% damage from area attacks. Really? Okay. I'll be looking forward to using that skill in 2 more levels. Okay. Let's go see... Even though we have a hollow statue, since we're so close to our class trainer, we might as well have a word, see if we can learn anything new. It doesn't look like it.
I'm happy to share my knowledge with the young. Farewell, young Jedi.
Okay, so Captain Childress is the next individual we need to speak to if we want to continue the story arc here on Taris. But we still need to go speak to Captain Nelix and I think Aris was their name, the Padawan trainee under Master Tychon. But we'll do that all next time. This of course has been AnthWolf playing Star Wars The Old Republic here on the world of Taris. I hope you've all enjoyed. Feel free to comment if you so wish, and we'll explore obviously the Resettlement Zone, and we might actually get into the next area of Taris in the next video, depending on what goes on. But that's all for next time. Till then, no. Bye bye now.